It's HPR, and I'm Dave Lawrence, host of All Things Considered. One of my favorite parts of doing this show over the last 15 years is all the cool guests, and we really appreciate them too. So we're sharing highlights, including going back to 2016 when New Orleans legends the Dirty Dozen Brass Band joined us.
Having a little birthday party here down at the Blue Note Hawaii. Roger Lewis, baritone and soprano sax. Happy birthday, my brother.
You only get 75 once in your life.
You got to celebrate.
Yeah, you got to celebrate because it don't only happen one time. You know, everything else is going somewhere else, right?
You're looking so good, dude. You are looking so good.
I'm hanging in there, you know. I'm trying to make it do what it do, you know.
This group has roots that go all the way back to the New Orleans Fairview Baptist Church.
Some of the members in the band, like Gregory Davis and I think Ephraim Towns and Kevin Harris, those guys, they played at Fairview Baptist Church. And it evolved into what we're doing now, which is Dirty Dozen Brass Band. We started this band back in 1976, this particular, chapter of the band. And the idea was to play whatever kind of music we wanted to play. That, some bands you play in, like I played in Fast Domino Band, and all you do is play Fast Domino music, because, it's Fast Domino. But in Dirty Dozen, you have an opportunity to bring an original composition to the table, or play whatever kind of music you want to play. If you want to play some bebop, or you want to play some rock and roll, rhythm and blues, avant-garde, whatever. So what happened, we started bringing this music to the streets. Just experimenting with all of this stuff, not thinking that we was changing the tradition of New Orleans music. Of course, we was playing the traditional music, which is a lot of hymns and then march music like South Rampart Street Parade, Bugle Boy March, and, those, just a few of them. But we mixed in the music of Thelonious Monk, Duke Ellington, Charlie Parker, Jimmy Forrest, Night Train. Most music that you would probably hear in ballrooms and joints, we call them joints, in New Orleans. But we brought this music to the streets with a beat. I guess you want to call it a second line beat. And people loved it. I mean, they went because they had never heard nothing like that before, right? Because that kind of music was being played in the streets. And now some of the older guys, the older traditional guys will say, you guys not really playing traditional music, but the people loved it. Then we picked up the beat slightly a little bit, so then people start dancing what we call buck jumping to a very fast pace. Now you bear in mind, if the Dirty Dozen is playing a second line, you got to bring your tennis shoes and your jogging outfit. And if you have a weight problem, guarantee after 4 hours that weight problem will not be happening as much as it was before you started. I mean, really, it's the truth, though, And it's all we're working on 40 years right now. And we had the pleasure of playing with people like Elvis Costello, who heard the band when we were in New York. He just happened to be passing by, and he came in and he heard the band, and his mother heard the band. And then later on, Widespread Panic, the Black Crowes, Boozerley, Buckwheat Zydeco, who we just lost. And the list go on and on, Alan Toussaint. We got music for your mind, your body, and your soul. We try to cover everything.
With Roger Lewis of the Dirty Dozen Brass Band, one of the guests we're grateful for here on HPR and All Things Considered. I'm Dave Lawrence.